Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to this race between linkus7 and Legend of Zelda LF. This is a winner's bracket Wind Waker Randomizer Tournament Round 2 match. I am Siberian Bull 9. Alongside me, my co-commentator this evening is Rainbow Google. Say hello.
Hi, everybody.
We got Math Girl 718 with the restreams, and we have Wolfman 2000 doing the tracking for us. So I am excited to see this race. It's certainly going to be a nail biter.
Should be pretty good. I'm hoping we're going to see some pretty crazy strats considering who these runners are.
Absolutely. I'm hoping to learn something new as this race goes on.
I feel like that any time a race happens, you learn something new, even if it's something small. Just because everyone has those little quirks that they have of maybe doing a glitch slightly differently or just routing slightly differently.
Right. And if I'm here, we all know I'm here to bring the commentary's blessing.
Well, that makes one of us, so I'm glad someone's on that.
Alright, and we're just waiting for our runners to be given the go-ahead here.
Okay, so where do you think they're going to go first, aside from Windfall, because Windfall's just the hub of everything?
Probably going to do a number of overworld checks here. And we're off.
Alright.
So Linkus going ahead and will bring his way off to Windfall. So what do you hope to see here in Windfall, Poogle?
I'd honestly like to see maybe a hook shot and a couple other things, just because there's so many fun things you can do with a hook shot.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to see the blessed start for this race like I had a couple races ago, but I'm going to say we're going to do the majority of the side quest on Windfall while we're here. So we're going to find the Picto Box and we're going to find the Picto Box Deluxe while we're here.
That would make routing a lot easier and not have to do as many trips back and forth. And we've got... Well, I'll be darned.
I'm telling you, I did not watch this. What? I'm telling you, I'm not psychic. And a piece of heart.
Well, we can do at least one of the Picto Box side quests while we're here. And it's close enough to its normal location, right?
It's as close as it can be.
Alright, Elvis, what have you got for us today?
Linkus is checking Elvis where Zelda LF is going to start up the Killer Bees hide-and-seek game.
And Zelda is probably gonna go get Elvis on the way.
And Elvis had bombs.
So... early Forsaken Fortress play, maybe? Especially if they get a Master Sword here, they...
If we get a hammer, we're going there.
Yeah, because either they get a Master Sword and can basically do everything but the bird, or they get the Skull Hammer and can do basically everything but Phantom Cannon.
This also opens up two more chests in Paw Print, so 3 of the 4 chests are obtainable.
Oh, that's true.
This also allows us access to Bomb Isle, so you can put that on the list.
Seems like whatever you end up getting on Windfall, it's just... Pauper Isle you end up being able to get 3 of the 4 chests, regardless of what you end up getting. Bombs, power bracelets...
It's just the way the routing ends up. If we get good RNG while on Windfall and get the right items, we can pretty much go anywhere.
Oh yeah. gonna get the, well, what would normally be Maggie's letter. And it's gonna be Ferora's Pearl instead. I believe that unlocks a piece of mail?
I don't know off the top of my head. I just know that early in the seed, I don't want to see it because it gives us 2 more pearls before we have access to Tower of the Gods, especially since we have bombs.
I want to say that it gets you the letter from Kamali's father, but you might also need Din's Pearl for that. Now we go tracking down the gremlins, I mean the killer bees.
Those little hooligans.
Hooligans, lovely way to put it.
Also, I don't know anyone else that runs with the shoulder pumping like the one with the hat.
I don't know. And our restreamer confirming that indeed it does unlock the mail. So there's gonna be one more potential item that we can get. Could be a bust, could be an actual thing. Who knows? So we're about to find out. Or not.
If it's anything like the last seed I'd commentated on, it's gonna have a lot of progression.
Oh goodness, the mail progression in that seed.
Alright, and Linkus has got all the killer bees, so what have you had for us, you little rascals? The hook shot.
Well, that's nice to know early.
I believe you called that.
You called Pictobox. So I guess we're both 1 for 1?
And there's a Deku Leaf. So that will finish off Plateau Cliff, so you can put that on the list. So
that opens up a lot.
It really does. So we're gonna probably do a bunch of overworld checks before we see a dungeon here.
Depending on the rest of the items that we get at the rest of the Windfall checks, we could see 1 or 2 dungeons almost completely clearable by the time we leave. And at that point, it just comes down to routing decisions of where to go.
And Linkus getting his pearl.
And Zelda LF getting his leaf.
And Linkus set the Picto box to his items, so he's gonna go and take a picture. So,
Linkus, you need the.
I'll say, wait, don't you need the deluxe for that?
Linkus, you need the deluxe Picto box for that. You cannot show her all of her beauty unless it's in color.
And I think you just realized that. I mean, I'm not one to tell runners how to do the thing. They're much better than me, but oops. Alright, so Linkus is setting up the little thief.
And looks like he's also going to set the wind to make the windmill go in the proper direction. This will save him a trip later if and when they find the elemental arrows, so they can come back and light the light out.
Yep, to one of my favorite checks is light the lighthouse and get the light arrows for lighting the lighthouse.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Alright, so the windmill is set. And he's gonna check his mail too while he's at it, because he got the bombs.
It's gonna be Kamali's father's letter first. And it's gonna be the Master Sword! Like...
And there's the delivery bag.
feel like he should have gotten the delivery bag from Kamali's father, but whatever works.
No, the thing that matters is one, they got one Master Sword, and two, they got a delivery bag, so they get some letters. We're gonna be doing some Publishers Clearinghouse.
Both of our runners taking a very interesting position apiece to wait for Mila to get around to the safe.
Yeah, Legend Zelda LF is setting up Batman.
He's even hanging off the edge. This is fantastic.
And there's Maggie's letter.
Speaking of letters.
So yeah, you want to mail some stuff out? Here we go.
And Zelda LF is also going to get this very shortly after.
He hasn't checked his mailbox yet though, so he'll be doing that at the same time.
Alright, what are we going to get from more postage?
I could also check the postman, so they're gonna go visit him in a second here.
Yeah, you weren't kidding when we were going to be able to check a lot of the side quests and whatnot.
I told you, I'm here to bring the blessing.
Ooh.
So looks like Zelda LF is going to go take that picture
Yeah,
that
he set
needs
he
for
set this
the
up. He set this up during the day before he went to night, so they'll pretty much be doing this in sync.
Honestly, it's all going to come down to who goes where.
Oh, he missed! He missed the landing! Oh!
That's a 2-point deduction.
And the French judge is not happy. And Linkus is checking the postman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, attempt number 2 from Zelda LF. Does he stick the landing?
Okay, he got it.
He does.
Alright, and Linkus is probably going to take a ride on the Ferris wheel first before going to finish up with the postman. Ooh, and he missed his leaf pump there.
Just barely, though.
Got it that time.
Nice. So he's gonna be right behind Zelda LF with this picture.
That be a gold medal in Pilot Wings. So I'd imagine Zelda LF is gonna turn night into day and visit our Gossip Girls.
More than likely. Let's find out what they've got for us.
What kind of juicy gossip do you got for us tonight, girls?
Tingle statue.
Nice. Oh!
And the delivery man had another Master Sword upgrade.
This is a lot of stacked mail.
So about that windfall progression. And Zelda LF got his first Master Sword upgrade. He's gonna get his delivery bag.
And is then going to be able to mail Maggie's letter and go get the second Master Sword upgrade. Gosh, it's not even 15 minutes into the seed.
Nope.
To be fair, Tingle is rather gossip-worthy.
Oh, Zelda LF, what are you doing? You gotta go. No. You go check the postman. You gotta do that. And he's off to Paw Print instead. I hope he remembers to come back for the postman.
What is Linkus doing?
Storage.
Oh, swimming.
Alright, so what's the salvage court got for us? Wind God's Aria.
Wait, oh goodness, he's going to Forsaken Fortress.
Meanwhile, Zelda LF is going to be going into Paw Print and check three of the 4 chests.
So Linkus looks like he's going to clip under Forsaken Fortress in order to trigger the Phantom Ganon fight and get teleported back up to the main proper level. That's pretty cool.
And there are iron boots in Paw Print. So Salvage Core gave him the Wind God Aria, and then he finds the iron boots inside Paw Print.
That might be telling, considering we also have the hookshot and now the hero's bow.
Oh.
Let's see. Hookshot, Iron Boots, Wind God's Aria.
I don't,
Find Command Melody and
yeah, if they find Command Melody, there's no reason not to go into Wind Temple.
heck, they find Command Melody, they can also do Tower of the Gods if they found the other pearls.
Oops, he didn't mean to talk to you. So Linkus checks the one chest.
Potentially going for another storage thing here? Or just clipping into the wall. That works too.
Basically, that's exactly what I was doing. Meanwhile, Linkus is on his way to Dragon Roost Cavern.
So without the grappling hook, if we end up getting Keywalled, I believe there's only about 8, maybe 9 chests they can check.
Yeah, it's about 8 to 9 chests he can check before he has to leave. And Linkus immediately gets grabbed by the Floor Master.
Which was probably the intent, considering that puts him straight into the jail cell. You can get the chest in here, go outside, and then get the chest immediately outside of the jail cell as well. Or he might be going outside first, getting that one, and stepping on the search to go back in.
There's our map.
Or not. I suppose he'll come back to the jail cell chest later? Zelda LF trying to throw the lit Deku stick in order to have it hit the torch on the way.
Just barely missed, and he missed again. Just walk over to it.
Third time's the charm, he gets it.
I understand swag, but sometimes it's just better off walking towards it and just lighting it up.
We're gonna get this chest that's on beds. Hopefully we don't end up getting the Moblin statue to go on.
Just for rupees, so money in the barracks.
Who stays in those barracks? Moblins?
Of course. I mean, who else stays at the Forsaken Fortress?
Does that mean they've got, like, kitty bunks for the mini-blins?
And Zelda LF found the power bracelets in Dragon Roost.
Nice. No, but seriously, if they've got, like, bunk beds for the Moblins, you think they've got, like, a section of, like, kitty beds for the mini-blins? That'd be adorable.
I don't see why not. And there's a boomerang in Forsaken Fortress.
Does that mean that Helmrock's got the compass?
Yes.
Alright, so one boss avoided. Oh, hey look, and the King of Red Lions is conveniently here now.
If my brain is working properly, I believe doing the chest count, I believe Helmrock does have the compass, but without defeating Helmrock King, he won't get the letter from Errol, who may or may not have something.
However, our tracker is telling us that Helmrock does not have the compass, which means that both of us probably missed something. So thank you, Wolfman, for being better than both of us at keeping track.
He really is. Also, he doesn't have the skull hammer, so I don't think he could finish the fight.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the important part to me too, Math Girl, is the fact that Helmrock would give mail. So Linkus got his Wind God Aria. He's gonna get his Iron Boots in a moment when he goes into Paul Prit.
And Zelda LF not actually having to use a bomb because he has the power bracelets now. Alright, let's see if he ends up getting Keywalled now. Because if either of these chests doesn't have a small key, he's not going to go any further, because that would mean that a small key, I believe, has to be in the big key chest. And you can't get that without the grappling hook. Never mind.
Well,
We're good.
you blessed him.
Alright. So not immediately blocked. Linkus is going to pick up that hero's bow.
Why do rats need to steal rupees from you? I don't understand that. What are they going to do with that money?
Alright, and we will not be key-locked out of Dragon Roost Cavern, as both chests in this room did have small keys in them.
But in order to finish this dungeon, we're still going to need to find the grappling hook. If necessary. And the Voltroness just had silver rupees, so I'm a sad, sad commentator now. That's my favorite spot.
Well, considering that I believe they can... Depending on key count, I believe they can get to everything but the boss, and maybe the big key chest.
And there's Nehru's Pearl.
Oh, they found both pearls except for the one that they're in the dungeon of. The nearest pearl being in a fire dungeon is rather amusing.
Who knows, maybe Goma has dins.
Maybe, who knows? We certainly won't be finding that out until or unless we get the grappling hook.
And right now, that's a big if. And it looks like Linkus is trying to avoid the Kraken there as he heads towards Diamond Step.
Zelda LF is insistent upon throwing these sticks at these torches.
I mean, I stand by my sake of just saying, just run across it, you know? I understand swag, but sometimes it's just not worth it.
But the cool points. You gotta look cool. Well, you learn something new every day.
And Linkus is ignoring everything in Diamond Step now. And that's the second chest in Diamond Step, and he found bait bag.
Alright, so I do think the only two chests that Zelda LF currently cannot get are the boss itself and the big key chest.
Well, there's your big key. And there's
your skull hammer.
So, Zelda LF is probably going to be thinking about Forsaken Fortress here in a moment.
And he can complete it. Does make me wonder though if and when he's gonna head back to Windfall, because he is gonna need eventually that sword from the post now.
And Linkus is going into Plateau Cliff. Be able to get both items here.
And Zelda LF very handily deals with the Dragon Roost mini boss to find a red rupee.
I mean, it's a very important red rupee. It's the most important red rupee.
Oh, for certain. Otherwise, it wouldn't be locked behind two Bokoblins and a Moblin. They must really want to keep that safe.
That is the money that's needed to pay off that bird. And there's Din's Pearl in Plateau Cliffs.
Alright, that's all three pearls. Well, each of our owners currently has two. We know where all three of them are. And this will be the last chest that Zelda LF can check in Dragonhurst.
Hopefully he set up the pot so he can visit Goma later.
I believe he lifted that up.
And there's the compass, so we will be visiting Goma later.
So Linkus is heading towards Forest Haven Forbidden Woods. You think he's gonna go in early?
He's probably thinking it. Or he may be doing Vanilla Bird's Peak because he's got the bait bag. Also, he paid money to buy a rupee. That's not the first time I've seen that, where somebody used money to buy a rupee.
He could be doing Vanilla Bird Speak.
And that's exactly what he's gonna do. Bought two bears, so he's gonna do Vanilla Bird's Peak. Come on, Bird's Peak, have grappling hook.
Oh my goodness. Please no, this island terrified me as a child.
Alright, and Zelda LF is probably heading to Forsaken Fortress because he warped to Tingle Isle.
I'm surprised he didn't warp to Mother and Child. He did get a bottle, I believe, from the first chest in Paw Print. He can go and get some soup.
Checking his tracker.
Alright, we're gonna see some birds. We've got our bird whacker, our bird caller, our bird feeder. I think we're pretty set in birds.
Would you just say bird is the word?
Sounds about accurate.
Alright, and Zelda LF is heading towards Forsaken Fortress.
Linkus does miss the one crystal over here. Oh gosh, you can barely see through all the birds.
Yep. Saw this problem the other day.
I think the problem is we're not seeing the problem.
I think the problem is his bird got hit, and he's only got one pair left, so he's got to do it right.
Does he have to get all 5 in a single one, or does he just have to get the one left?
I think he has to get the one left.
Oh goodness, but they're all still out of their nests. And he's got it.
He got it. So, come on, grappling hook.
If this is the grappling hook, I will do the singing for Phantom Ganon, for Papa Ganon. Like that is how confident I am that this is not the grappling hook. Like this is gonna be anything else.
That is a purple rupee. You were
All
saved.
right.
You were saved this time.
I'm sure you'll find some excuse to throw that on me later anyway. But also just that grappling hook in that one particular location is just mean.
No. I think that's all the more reason why I want the grappling hook to be there, and I hope to see it one day. Preferably not a seed I'm running.
Hey, you're wanting it so much you'll probably get it yourself. To be fair, it'll be fine because you'll check it anyway. And you'll just be like, cool, I have the grappling hook. Who else is going to check this? Probably no one.
So, Linkus is going to go into Trog Island here.
Curious if Zelda LF is going to go all the way up and go play Whack-A-Bird.
There's no reason not to. He's got the Skull Hammer. And taking care of that bird, he'll also get the letter from Arl, which will give him another item, give him a check that we didn't see with Linkus when he arrived here.
Considering the current mail track record?
Yeah, so there's 3 bosses in this game you should beat. One is Helmrock King. The other 2 is Kalidamos and Jahala. You'll get a letter for beating both bosses. So if there's 3 bosses to beat in this game, it's those 3.
I mean, you should also go fight Mulgara if only for the music.
I ain't got time for that.
Fine, well, Linkus is going to play some basketball. He's already played some tennis, so we're getting our full workout here today. Lines it up, takes the shot, and it's good!
Okay, I was worried there for a moment. I was like, it didn't go off. And there's one of our Triforce Shard.
Alright, so this island is definitely required.
And Zelda LF hitting the pot to set up the warp for later. if needed.
Hopefully not needed. Alright, Linkus, where are you going now? I'm curious as to when like full dungeon dive mode is gonna start happening.
Well, technically we're seeing a full dungeon dive on Zelda LF as he's in Forsaken Fortress, and he can clear it.
Oh, that is fair. Oh, gets a silver ruby when he already has a full wallet.
Alright, I actually missed where Link is warped.
Oh, he's heading to Forsaken Woods. Forbidden Woods, wow, I can... Forsaken Fortress, Forbidden Woods,
Yeah,
Forbidden Fortress, Forsaken Woods, whatever.
Don't worry, it's easily confusing. That's why I prefer to call this place Value Woods.
Let's see if it is indeed a value today, as it does look like Linkus is going to go in here.
Yep, he is absolutely doing it. He's at least setting up the line to leave his way in.
And that's actually really interesting. Instead of using the Wind Waker to do that, he just lined up the sail so that the wind would already be in the right direction. It's a really nice time save.
Does he have enough? He's gonna have to pump it.
He's good, just barely, but he's good.
Got it. Yep. And for his efforts, he gets a refill.
Alright, so we've got the boomerang, we've got the hook shot. We don't have the grappling hook, but I'm sure Linkus has some way of getting through the entirety of the dungeon.
I'm pretty sure he knows something.
I'm pretty sure he knows a lot of things.
Certainly more than me.
I will agree to that. Probably knows more than most people.
Alright, chest number 2. Just an orange rupee for his
More
full
rupees.
wallet. He's got so many rupees that he can't cram them all into his small wallet.
Well, I mean, Meat Pocket's pretty big for all that money, and at this point, especially in Forbidden Woods, wouldn't that just kind of weigh you down and make you be able to glide less? It's probably a good thing. Alright, so Zelda LF in the meantime is going to head towards the giant bird.
And the turkey of all turkeys.
Look, it's not even Halloween yet. At least let the month change.
Nope. And there's the Moblins letter in Value Woods.
More mail.
I mean, we didn't get that delivery bag in the mail for nothing.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
And Zelda LF is climbing up the tower here, trying to avoid the giant turkey.
So, as far as the Helm Rock King goes, what do you think there's more of, white or dark meat?
Considering his chest size, he's probably got more white meat on him.
Yeah, those drumsticks kind of look small. It does look like we're going to see the cheese today.
And I am a dark meat person myself, so.
So, as someone who doesn't fully understand this particular cheese, can you explain this a little bit?
It's like a frame perfect trick. Essentially, you gotta cancel the one as you pull it out as you drop, and when you do, you have storage. Others can explain it better, but that's the gist of it that I understand.
And then you move and you backflip down into the thing,
Yep.
and then you just glitch the boss out.
And then you pray that he comes back down so you can kill him. And if he doesn't come back down, you soft lock in. You're gonna have to do it again. So he's got to get onto this ledge over here, where there's a better chance that he'll come back down.
Now we wait, and there he is.
Thank goodness for him.
Well, I guess we could be very thankful for this turkey.
Yep.
So much mail!
Note to mom.
Actually, this is really good. Even when Zelda LF goes to Value Woods, which I'm hoping at some point he does, it'll definitely send him back towards Windfall, so he can get that sword at the same time. So that would be a really good thing if he ends up finding all that.
And he just got a chart. So, right now it looks like Linkus gambled on not finishing Forsaken Fortress is working out. We'll see what the letter from Arl is first.
And Zelda LF is definitely going to have to head to Value Woods, as there is a Triforce piece in here. Shard, whatever. That's going to be great. So right now we currently have one loose Triforce shard remaining, as well as we still need to see one more Master Sword upgrade and both bow upgrades.
Yep. And a grappling hook. And yeah, that's it.
Now, considering all of the items we've gotten so far, the grappling hook could be a lot of places.
Yeah, it really could.
Zelda LF is moving away from Forbidden Woods. Wondering where he's
He's
going.
probably going to start doing Linkus's overworld checks. That's probably what's about to happen here.
That makes sense.
So his first check is gonna be, it looks like Trogile. Yep, he's at Trogile, so he'll get his first Triforce shard here.
And we shall see what the Forbidden Woods. I mean, well, it is kind of Forsaken, because I mean, who wants to live in a place like this?
Just money. It's just money for his overflowing wallet. So much money that it, they just said, you know what, the counter's up high enough, just leave it there.
I mean, for Value Woods, there's a lot of value in here. Both
Well.
rupee-wise and other stuff.
Well, the Triforce shard alone makes it valuable enough, but its further value is going to be found out in the letters here when we deliver them.
And at this point, it would not surprise me if you went all the way to Calademus.
And there's the Cabana deed.
Well, at least it's not paper in a fire dungeon. Though, considering the climate of the dungeon in general, I don't think that much moisture is good for that kind of paper.
It's in the chest, it's fine.
True. Alright, Link is getting one shot off clean and proper.
And there's our last Master Sword upgrade. So Value Woods, very valuable.
Valuable indeed. So hopefully it's only a matter of time before Zelda LF turns around and comes after here.
does still need to do overworld checks, one of them being Bomb Island here. He needs to go to Plateau and get Din's Pearl if needed. Linkus, on the other hand, has not done Paw Print. Well, actually, he did do Paw Print. He's got the iron boots.
And the bow.
Yeah, so what am I talking about? Clearly, I'm not paying attention to either the game or my own notes.
No, Linkus I don't believe has done Dragon Roost Cavern because he doesn't have Neighbor's Pearl.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely has done that. And Linkus is gonna do this the vanilla way, the hard way, the annoying way, the way that nobody wants to do this.
Gosh, it reminds me of Minish Cap.
Where is the grappling hook indeed? And Linkus gets it, and there's our bow upgrade.
Value Woods is just getting more and more value. Alright, we're gonna see what Earl's letter is.
Just a piece of heart. So Linkus made the call to not finish Forsaken Fortress, and it looks like it was the right call.
Right call indeed. So, makes me think when Zelda LF is going to follow in Linkus' footsteps and head to Forbidden Woods.
Well, considering the items he does have, he's going to be doing, and I think the path he's set on, is he's going to do a lot of overworld checks before he even goes here.
I could see that.
And there's our Picto Box Deluxe.
And Zelda LF is gonna get Din's Pearl. Oh, this might be a thing he might. Zelda LF, because he has all 3 pearls, may go to Tower of the Gods instead first.
Yeah, so this is a dangerous part for Zelda LF.
Oh, no, Restore, you're bringing up that Linkus doesn't have a Skull Hammer yet.
Yeah, he didn't have his Skull Hammer yet, but considering his last check would be Helm Rock King, I don't see him going back for that.
And Kalidamos is down.
I mean, when you've got a fully upgraded Master Sword, it should be that easy. That looks like a dungeon map. But that's fine because beating Kalidamos will get you a letter in the mail, so it was worth it.
Looks like we're gonna go see a soup adventure from Zelda LF because he's going to Mother and Child Isles to get a ferry.
Yeah, we're gonna go visit Grandma here in a bit, the real villain of the Great Sea.
What?
Trust me, Grandma's the real villain of the Great Sea. Some of the things Grandma has held in these seeds is amazing. It's like, why couldn't you give this to me before I left the island, Grandma?
Alright, we're gonna find out if that Kalidamos kill was worth it.
Well, it was worth money, so it wasn't worth it. For Linkus's already overflowing wallet. And he switched to the Picto Box Deluxe, so he's gonna... Where are we heading? Linkus. Oh wait, I think I know where we're heading. We're heading to Ice Ring, I think.
Potentially, that.
Or am I looking in the wrong direction? Yes,
No,
we
you're,
are heading
you're
to
looking in
Ice
the right direction. That does look like a dragon's head in the distance. We've got some soup.
Yeah, if only we had a second bottle to put it in.
Alright, so we've got 5 minutes to get to the chest within this majestic creature's mouth. Honestly, is just run in.
It's the one thing that bothers me is I worry that our runners don't have enough time to do this time trial here.
Yeah, this and the other one too. It's sometimes you just don't know.
Just worry so much. 5 minutes to get it done. Oh, he's done. And it's just a bomb bag upgrade.
Hey, I don't think you'll have to worry about bombs again.
Nope. Alright, let's see. And Zelda LF, you are heading towards Diamond Step. You'll just find the bait bag there.
And since Bird's Peak was nothing of important, it's gonna take him further steps away from where he needs to be, and where he needs to be is Forbidden Woods.
Yep. Linkus is gonna go take his second picture now that he has the Pictobox Deluxe upgrade. So he'll be able to take the picture properly.
And can go deliver 2 pieces of mail.
Yep, all the mail.
Which also means he'll be able to get the rest of the mail side quests done, which is pretty nice. Only the, I suppose, first revisit to Windfall, and you're basically got everything done.
And just a skull necklace for his trouble. You know what, lady? The black and white picture is what you really deserve for this garbage. And Linkus is gonna go visit Maggie here and give her the Moblin's letter.
Zelda LF showing us another way of getting to this chest that is not the leaf pumping.
And just some money for Link for his trouble. So that was the last of our letters.
So you know what I'm kind of hoping?
What?
Well, they got the Cabana deed.
Yeah, that's our last bit. Let's see where Linkus goes after this. He's gonna do the Song of Passing first, so then he can check his mail. Oh, and your worst fear has come true, Zelda LF. Looks like he's gonna go into Tower of the Gods.
Okay, Linkus is also gonna go get the fire arrow check done to go light the lighthouse.
Yeah, actually, I just realized that.
The only way this pays off for Zelda LF if the grappling hook is in here. Or the last Triforce piece. Because we know where both of the other sword upgrades are. We know where one of the arrow upgrades is. Like, the other arrow upgrade could potentially be in here as well, but we're looking at this point for, what, 3 items?
From his perspective, Zelda LF is looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 items, where Linkus is looking for 1 or 2. Oh, 3 grappling hook. Right. I keep forgetting about the grappling hook. I just want to ignore the grappling hook.
Talking from up there.
And there's Earth God's Lair.
I think the only way that Zelda LF is going to get enough value out of Tower of the Gods is if a required item happens to be here.
Well, he found an arrow upgrade, so he's gonna have arrows for days.
Well, that's nice. Quiver upgrade is one of those things where it's like, nah, I don't really need this, it's fine. But when you're going through a seed like this, or any seed, it's just like, oh, you know what would be really nice right now? Not having to worry about arrows.
And there's the map for Tower of the Gods. And Linkus is going to be heading into Dragon Roost Cavern, and he's going to be happy about what he finds in here.
Well, good evening to everyone joining us.
Yes, so just a quick recap. This is a Legend of Zelda Randomizer Tournament match between linkus7 and Legend of Zelda LF. I am Siberian Bull 9 on commentary. Alongside me is Rainbow Poogle. We have MathGirl718 doing the restreams and Wolfman 2000 doing the tracking. Follow all our runners and all the volunteers for helping us out, as we have more matches to come in this tournament. Let's see. The next scheduled match, if I can pull up the schedule here,
Is I believe Thursday at 1 p.m.
Yes, right now currently the next scheduled match is Thursday 1 p.m. and that's going to feature Joey Sparks and MathGirl718.
Well, that might be important. Do you catch what Zelda LF just found?
I was doing the rundown, so I did not. Was it the grappling hook?
No, Zelda LF just found the command melody.
Yeah, that sounds important to me. So that definitely opens up the Wind Temple now.
So Zelda LF is going to do a clip here using the bombs and a Deku Leaf well timed in order to get through ends to the second floor already. Gosh, all of these clips are just super cool. Oh, no, I take that back. He's not going to the second floor. He's going over to past the gate. Oh no. I see, we actually also have linkus7 joining us in chat. Now, Sabrian, do you want to explain why that's currently a thing?
That's currently a thing because these two runners already ran their race, and a winner has been determined, but we are restreaming it for posterity purposes, and I don't know what the result is. I didn't check the tournament bracket, so I'm curious as to who the winner is.
And as I don't know either, both of your commentators tonight haven't got the slightest clue, so we're just as curious as the rest of you. Except maybe Linkus, who already knows. Zelda LF is committed to this clip.
And Linkus finds his bottle.
Alright, second attempt at this clip here from Zelda LF. I think he got it. He got it. Okay. No voiding out this time. Now the water disaster heads before his breath runs out.
Yeah, I saw this in a race the other day. It was very nerve-wracking.
So Zelda LF, because he does not have the Fire and Ice arrows, is going to actually have to do this room in the intended fashion. I hope he doesn't end up throwing the torch here, because throwing the torch could be a little disastrous. Oh dear!
He threw it, but he got it
Oh, thank goodness.
for once. And he gets a small key for his troubles. Yeah, he's throwing those torches around like they're cigarettes and has missed multiple times.
He seems to be getting better. His accuracy looks like it's improving.
So just actually let me go over my notes here real quick to give everyone who's come in recently to have a recap of where items have been found. As far as progression, we're still looking for the light arrows for Linkus and the last Triforce shard, right? Or am I mistaken?
We are indeed looking for the last Triforce shard.
Okay, so Windfall had bombs, Pharaoh's Pearl, Hookshot, Deku Leaf, and one of our Master Swords. Paul Print had the first bow upgrade. DRC, as you just saw on the screen there, had Nehru's Pearl and the Skull Hammer. Plateau had Din's Pearl. Forest Haven, or as I've been accustomed to calling it, Value Woods, had a lot of the progression in one Triforce Shard, one Master Sword, one arrow upgrade, and
a bunch of mail.
And a bunch of mail.
Well, a bunch of mail and the Cabana Dude.
Yeah. What did I put down PVD for? When you can't even read your own notes. Forsaken Fortress had the Boomerang. They got another Master Sword upgrade in the mail, as well as the delivery bag. Bomb Island had one of our Triforce shards.
PBD picked up Box Deluxe?
Yes, thank you. But that didn't give us anything, so that's why I couldn't even remember. Thanks. Thanks for that. Can't even read my own notes and having someone read my notes while not even looking at my list. And Tower of the Gods here has so far just given us the command melody.
Which, if we still find absolutely nothing, could be required, considering we have everything to go and complete Wind Temple. And so far, Tower of the Gods has not given us anything else, even though it is full clearable. Oh, that's gonna be a fall.
And there's the Skull Hammer for Linkus in Dragon Roost. Oh, and we also got the power bracelets in Dragon Roost Cavern, but since we got bombs and their purpose is been used already, it's like it's a thing.
In which case, it looks like Zelda LF is trying to have some soup.
With one bottle? Is he crazy?
He got it. He got it with the iron boots.
And there he goes again, just yelling at statues, thinking they'll just follow him around, and then they do.
Oh, I love this clip. This clip is so good.
It's a very interesting clip.
So if nothing ends up being in Tower of the Gods, where do you think we're gonna find it? Do you think we're gonna have to go make, like, a Wind Temple dive, an Earth Temple dive?
Wind Temple is definitely on my radar, at least. Especially since they don't have Mirror Shield. Wind Temple's on my list.
Oh, that does make a lot of sense. And hey, maybe we'll get Mulgara. Good girl can help.
And there's
Tower
our last Master's Triforce Shard, I'm sorry.
No, but we were both gonna exclaim at the same time, Tower of the Gods is required. Now, the kicker is gonna be, is if there's something further up that's also here. Because Zelda LF doesn't have the rest of the things and the knowledge that linkus7 does, I'm really curious if, let's say, Linkus gets to Tower of the Gods and leaves after that Triforce Shard. If there's something in here that Zelda LF finds while full clearing and Linkus doesn't, that could be a major thing.
It's also like pretty far up in Tower of the Gods, so I'd imagine I don't know these runners or how they think, but I can only imagine they would try and at least go all the way. Also, I've lost track. I'm pretty sure we found the map and the compass, so Godan would have something.
I'm okay with that.
I'm also okay with that. So I don't think that's that boss's real name.
It is. No, it's Godan, yeah.
Alright, and Linkus is setting up the pot for later. And he's saving and quitting leaving, so that'll be set up for later when and if he needs to come back to Goma.
And we're gonna get our first Dark Knight fight. Let's see, is soup going to be had? Nope. Zelda just gonna go for it. Goodbye, Darknet.
Yeah, well, it was a very easy fight.
Alright, and where we would normally find a bow, we now have the Mirror Shield.
Oh boy. So hey, guess what? Earth Temple is now open. So here's Fire Mounted for Linkus, so this will be another check for us.
Zelda LF does not have Earth God Lyric.
This is correct.
Link is doing another timer challenge. I hope he has enough time for it.
I mean, I worry all the time when they do these challenges if these runners have enough time to do these challenges.
It's so nerve-wracking. Like,
How do they
here.
have enough time?
I don't know. I don't know how I'd be keeping my cool in a situation like this.
I mean, he's got 4 and a quarter left. I don't know if he's gonna make it.
Oh, I hope so. Can never be sure with these things, though.
And just a piece of heart for his troubles.
Oh, we've got more Armosas being kind of just being butts.
They usually are. And there's the big key.
Alright, Linkus, where are you going now? He's gonna take the plunge! He's gonna follow Zelda LF, looks like, into Tower of the Gods. We've seen most of the chests in here.
Yep. So every chest Zelda LF opens, this will be a new one for us to see.
I believe that is the map and the compass, so Magical McFloaty Hands definitely is gonna have something.
Okay, I'm putting that down on the list. And there's another bottle, so we'll definitely have infinite soup now.
Hooray for soup!
Let's get soup hype in the chat. Linkus hasn't visited his grandma yet, though, so he won't have access to soup yet.
With everything that we found so far, it's starting to make me worry about where this grappling hook could end up. Because at this point, most of things are open now. Like, the only things that we can't get to really are the things that are locked by the grappling hook. And even then, there are convenient and clever ways to get around most of those.
Yeah, so at this point, it's going to be more a matter of what the decision is coming out of Tower of the Gods. If it's not in here.
Here's a thought. What if Zelda LF doesn't think of going to Forbidden Woods without the grappling hook?
That's going to be a problem, definitely.
Considering that, technically speaking, it does want the... From what I know of the randomizer's logic, it does want you to have the grappling hook before going into Forbidden Wood. But Linkus was just like, nah, bro, I got that, and just went and did it anyway. So, technically, most of the things Linkus has done as far as that's concerned, he just did without care for logic. Which, considering how skilled both of these runners are, it's not like logic is a hard rule, much more of a suggestion, if anything. So, it makes me think if Zelda LF is waiting to find that grappling hook before going there.
I think that's absolutely on his mind right now. It's certainly on Linkus's mind of where this grappling hook is.
And the more he finds in Tower of the Gods, the more his options are going to increase.
Alright, so Zelda LF is gotten all the statues on their posts, so he's going to go up to the next level.
So, is it too early to joke about vanilla light arrows?
It's never too early. Also, Linkus didn't check the cabana deeds, so that's a thing.
Well, here's the thing. Because don't you technically need the grappling hook to go into there?
That's fair. I'm a dumb. You're correct.
And I don't think the reason because I believe you can sequence break that with the hook shot, but I don't think the reason he did prior is because he didn't have the skull hammer to properly do the basement.
I mean, that's true too.
And at this point, if the light arrows and the grappling hook are the only things he's looking for, I think he's going to check spots that are not grapple hook locked first before heading towards some of the spots that are going to be slightly more notorious or out of the way, or just might not have both, so that he can look for both at once. Alright, but we've got Mizal coming up.
Well done. That's definitely on the list. Good job. So, Zelda LF is going up against Mizal here.
Alright, and that quiver upgrade is actually going to be really handy here.
He doesn't have to worry about the statues snooting out arrows that he's going to need. Also seems rather convenient. It's like, here's some more arrows in case you need them.
Not too. Linkus is going to have a little bit of an advantage with this fight, if only for having the arrow upgrade. Because that way, I believe the ice arrows can one-shot the hands.
I honestly do not know off the top of my head.
It's something like that. Like, either way, Slappy Joe's going down pretty fast.
Yep. I mean, he's only got to throw one more bomb into its mouth. This is probably as much of a trope this fight is, it's a really easy fight.
We've got one arrow shot. We've got two arrow shots. Or not.
Yeah, he thought the boss was about to shoot its lasers and was trying to set it up. There we go. That's a mouthful of bomb.
At least it's not a mouthful of lard. Okay, that was a terrible attempt at a joke.
I'll allow it.
Alright, so what is Slappy Joe gonna have for us? We are going to have...
Any day now, buddy. Come on. Nothing important.
Treasure chart? Arrow
Nothing
upgrade?
important.
I can't...
It was. It's not progress. That's what it is. It's not progress. Alright, so Tower of the Gods just had Command Melody, Triforce Shard, and Mirror Shield. And a bottle. So Linkus will get his Triforce Shard here, but if he doesn't go further in, he won't have his Mirror Shield.
Which may, if anything, be a slight boon, considering it does narrow his options. And if nothing's in the Earth Temple, then that may be a red herring he can avoid.
Yeah, because we know we can reflect light arrows off the hero's shield, so...
Yes, good. Zelda LF is going back to Windfall.
What if paying the 200 rupees gets you the wallet upgrade?
Well, it'd have to get you one of them, because you have to pay 201, so you have to at least have the first wallet upgrade in order to even get that one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, Tinkle's mean like that.
He is a thief, after all.
Thief's a mild way to put it. I'd prefer the term extortionist.
Alright, so Zelda LF is finally getting the postman set up, so he'll get his second Master Sword upgrade here.
And then hopefully Zelda LF heads to Value Woods, and hopefully Linkus continues on with Tower of the Gods for that Mirror Shield. Maybe it'll be useful, maybe it won't be. Who knows? Looks like he is going to continue.
Yep, so there's his... This is a smart play on Linkus' part, because for Linkus, he is still looking for his grappling hook and light arrows, so this is a good play on his part.
And both can be in here.
From his perspective, at least.
And it is still a smart play. He can get to everything in the dungeon, and he can clear everything. And at this point, aside from the Earth God's Lyric and the Picto Box, actually, aside from the Earth God's Lyric, Zelda LF needs to go to Forbidden Woods. Because I don't remember where Earth God's Lyric was.
It was Windfall. I forget exactly where. Oh, it was the lighthouse.
Right. Is...
Oh, he's going to Wind Temple. He's going to Wind Temple. So yeah, Zelda LF is thinking about trying to find where the grappling hook is, as opposed to going to Value Woods, where he definitely needs to go.
The second he finds that grappling hook, though, I'm betting he's gonna head to Forbidden Woods, though. Because I honestly think that is the only thing stopping him. Because there are some clips / sequence breaks / kind of annoying things to get done without the use of the grappling. Also, I mean, I'm biased to Makar. He's just adorable, so I'm okay with it.
He is a jingly bag of seeds.
At this point, we're gonna see Legend of Zelda LF start checking things that we have not seen. Linkus is gonna get his Mirror Shield right here.
And if he noped out here, he'd be fine, but we both know that he's not going to do that. Because just looking from his perspective right here, it doesn't make sense.
Which is entirely fair.
Yeah, J-West walls are definitely a suggestion in this game. Do you need them? I don't know.
Oh gosh, one-shotting a Wizrobe feels so good.
And find the big key immediately.
Maybe foreshadowing Mulgara has something?
Well, if he gets that far, I'm sure our restreamer will switch the audio over.
Oh no! Makar ended up on the door frame! I mean, I know you can break certain walls and things with door frames, but it's funny that Makar's hitbox is just small enough to land up there.
Are you telling me he can't just go through the wall?
It wouldn't surprise me, to be honest.
Also, how much does Makar weigh that Link needs 2 hands to carry him?
It might be for stability more than actual weight.
Uh-huh. I can understand needing 2 hands to carry medley.
Well, I mean, Makar is made of wood, and depending on how dense he is, he actually could be rather heavy.
Oh yeah, and so Chad has given us the bad news that Zelda LF does not have audio, so we will not hear the jingle of the dance of Mogera.
Alas. Well, hopefully Mulgara will end up being required, and Linkus will just go to Wind Temple. A girl can dream.
You can absolutely dream. The dream has to go all the way to Mulgara, though, otherwise it's fruitless.
Yeah, well, hey, at least we're getting to see Master Hand, which is great, because if Linkus does go all the way through the rest of Tower of the Gods, that's also a really good boss theme. So, with the chests and dungeons we have remaining, overworld checks, what have you, Siberian, I pose the question to you. Where do you want the grappling hook to be?
Let's see, where do I want the grappling? Well, I know where I want the grappling hook to be, but sadly we've done that check, so it's not there. So give me a second here.
That's why I added the caveat of added the stuff we have remaining.
You sure did. Let's put the grappling hook in the mirror room in Earth Temple.
That's just mean.
Is it though? Also, because the grappling hook's in the mirror room Earth Temple, you're gonna need that grappling hook to get the last chest in Paul Print.
Well, that's cyclical logic for you.
See, I'm not entirely mean.
Alright, personally I just want something to be on Mulgara.
Was that the 3rd statue for Linkus? It was. Alright, so as we approach the 90-minute mark for this race, I'm going to take care of a bit of business here. This is the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker Randomizer Tournament, co-hosted between the Game Racing Channel and Randomania. I am Siberian Bull 9 on commentary, alongside me, Rainbow Poogle. Our races tonight are linkus7 and Legend of Zelda LF. Our restreaming is being brought to us by MathGirl718, and Wolfman2000 is on tracking duty. Stay tuned to both Randomania and the Game Racing channel for future Wind Waker Randomizer Tournament matches. The next one is scheduled for Thursday at 1 o'clock between Joy Sparks and MathGirl718.
Alright, so... Oh! Zelda LF barely missing that. Getting rid of the P-hat in the way, which is probably a good idea. As Linkus is gonna head up to the boss fight. Which, because Linkus has the fire and ice arrows, I'm curious as to how much quicker this boss fight's gonna go.
That'll be 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
doesn't have so much magic for it though.
Yeah, so Linkus is taking on Gargantua here.
There's bomb number 1. See Zelda LF going through the Wind Temple, finding things, maybe yes, maybe not. Hopefully finding anything progression-wise. So we're still at a loss where a couple things are.
Yeah, right now we're really just looking for light arrows and grappling hook.
I'm sure our runners wouldn't mind finding a heart piece or container or two in the mix.
And Zelda LF also needs to go to Forest Haven because he's going to find a lot of his progression there.
Aside from said grappling hook and said light arrows, he's going to find everything that he's missed. He's going to find that last Master Sword upgrade. He's going to find that last Triforce piece. He's going to find the Deluxe Picto Box. And a bunch of mail. And the Cabana Deed, which... Actually, no. I take it back. I want something to be on Mulgara, and I want the other required item to be down in the Cabana. So that would mean grappling hook on Mulgara, and light arrows in the Cabana.
Alright, so we got this set in stone. You want Mulgara to have the grappling hook and then the light arrows to be in the Cabana. I want the grappling hook to be in the mirror room in Earth Temple. The light arrows to be in the grapple chest in Paul Print.
And, this room. This one room. This crazy laughing son of a gun.
And Chad is letting us know that they demand vanilla light arrows.
Well, that would be a thing.
It has happened in this tournament.
I would not doubt it. Yes, and both wizards are down, and... Oh!
Well, one wizard's down. Now the other one's down.
Linkus is heading towards the barrier.
He's thinking vanilla light arrows.
But he still doesn't have the grappling hook.
Yes, chat, it looks like Linkus is going to check for vanilla light arrows. He's got a shield, Wolfman. He'll be fine. He doesn't have to worry about the glass.
So, if light arrows happen to be vanilla, he still needs to back up for the grappling hook, doesn't he?
I'm pretty sure he needs to go back up for the grappling hook. He doesn't need anything else but the grappling hook and light arrows.
Which... Maybe he's banking on grappling hook being at vanilla light arrows? That'd be silly. Oh no. Chad just brought up a thought. He's not planning on zombie hovering, is he?
I want to see it. Show me.
Like, if anyone
there's a
would
rupee
do
bag
it...
upgrade.
There's a second rupee bag upgrade. So, is Linkus banking on vanilla light arrows with the intent of doing the zombie thing?
You know what? Just because I want to see it, I'm just gonna say yes.
I mean, unless hookshot applies.
And he does have hookshot.
I thought you needed grappling hook for post puppet cannon.
I mean, that's fine. Also, the Wind Temple did have both wallet upgrades in the same room, in that spike room.
Okay, that's just hilarious. Actually, I do kind of like this play though, because he does get King of Red Lions into here though, so on the off chance he does or doesn't find anything in here, he can just take the bout out and back from Forsaken Fortress. Alright, chat's calling for it. Let's see this vanilla light arrows. Let's actually see this here. Alright. What is in this chest? It's a piece of heart.
Womp womp. So sorry, chat. Their dream is dead.
He's probably gonna take the King of Red Lions out then.
Yeah, that's definitely about to happen. So, our dream, the commentary stream, is alive at the moment.
We just have to see where each if our respective dreams are alive.
Well, currently, Zelda LF is living out your dream. No one's living out my dream yet. Oh. In Fortress right now. And we know there's nothing out of this when he finishes Helmrock King. So, this will give Zelda LF time to catch up a little bit.
Really interesting routing choice by Linkus, and like
I've
pretty efficient.
Okay, I'm a little surprised, but I have seen.
What is he shooting at? What is Zelda LF shooting at?
I thought he was aiming for the hookshot post there.
He's targeting something in the wall.
Maybe he's trying to get rid of these P-hats too. They're in the way.
I think he's trying to clip through the wall to something.
Is he trying to get on the hook spot? Is he trying to get on the hook spot? I haven't seen this.
Well, whatever form of clip this is, I am very intrigued.
The only thing I'm certain of is that he's doing it wrong because he hasn't done it yet. Oh, you know what? He's trying to clip to the ground floor here. That's right. I think that's what he's trying to do.
Oh, that's super cool.
Meanwhile, Linkus is starting his Helmrock King fight.
I really admire Zelda LF's determination to get this right. Whack-a-bird! He's so close.
He really wants it.
He got it.
Did he? Yep, he got it.
Clip to the ground floor indeed.
While Linkus got storage to do the Helmrock King fight. Ooh, he missed the ledge there. He's got to get back up there quickly. There you go, I heard the big thump. Take this hammer to the face, you big turkey.
Well, I mean, it may be a turkey, but at least it's dressed up for Halloween and it did have a nice mask on. So, I guess that counts?
And Linkus has ruined it for him by destroying his mask.
Dang it, Linkus, we're trying to get in the spirit of the holiday! So, Zelda LF is going to get these last couple of Bokoblins down by pulling their hiding spots away from the walls. I feel like hiding behind or in one of those things would be really uncomfortable.
I'm more curious as how they're fitting inside them. You know, considering how big a Bokoblin is.
Yeah, that's a fair point too. Right, going out and back in.
I think he missed one. That's spawn.
There we go.
Yeah. So he was looking for the whiz rope, which wasn't there.
And he gets a joy pendant.
So Linkus is actually heading towards Needle Rock now.
At this point, what do we have left in Wind Temple?
Your guy.
Well, aside from the guy.
Did Spike Room. I want to say maybe like 2 or 3 more chests. I could be mistaken. No, I think it's just Mulgara, because he's in that room.
Alright. So Linkus is going to do some fancy 360 no surf scooting.
Also, Math Girl has the theme prepped for you, so
Yes!
you'll be happy.
Well, if it was just for me, I don't think she'd do it, but Chad has been asking for this as well. So if not for me, then for them. Gonna drink some soup.
And just a pair from Needle Rock.
Alright. I hope everyone's ready.
Uh, so Twist, they already did Bird's Peak. They did it vanilla. There was nothing there. So
Considering Siberian's been calling for that all day.
all, at least my last two states. Linkus is gonna head into Hunt here. This will be another new check.
And Mulgara is down.
Hey, there's your grappling hook in Angular Island.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, Mirror Shear in Power of the Gods needed for Angular Island for the grappling hook.
That's incredible. Come on, Mulgara, be worth. Yes! Mulgara confirm required. Because Mulgara has the other arrow upgrade. I'm so happy right now.
Okay, so at the hour 46 mark, we, as viewers and commentators of this stream, are in no mode. Our runners are not quite yet.
A matter of time before one of them goes to the other location.
Yeah, so for Zelda LF, they need to go to Value Woods. Where
And
Linkus-
Angular Isle.
and Angular Island, where Linkus needs to go to Wind Temple and beat Mulgara.
I hope that oh goodness, I still hope that no one ends up going into Earth Temple because of this.
Well, Linkus is going into your other place, the Cabana.
Good! So good. Looks like Zelda LF is gonna go into Fire Mountain.
Did not mean to rain on the parade. Well, we've both been rewarded. We've both been rewarded with music and our knowing progression. So it's just a matter of time to see who gets what first.
That indeed. I think it's gonna come down to who dives Earth first. Because if Zelda LF dives Earth looking for the grappling hook,
That's rip.
he's not gonna find it.
That's rip.
If Linkus dives Earth looking for the light arrows, that could be rip.
Yeah, either way, whoever goes into Earth Temple, it is rip.
What if they both go into Earth Temple?
Then it's rip for Zelda LF because they still need to go into Value Woods.
Linkus still needs to clear Wind Temple though. And Zelda LF does not need to beat the boss. Nothing was on Kelly Damos.
This is true.
They both have one dungeon up on the other. If they both do Earth Temple, then the only place left for them to go is the other respective dungeon. So,
Either way, we still have a race here, folks.
oh, absolutely.
So sit back, relax, grab a drink, and don't be bited on your nails. That's bad for you because we are in a race.
Alright, Link is going back to Windfall.
He's thinking about it.
Paw Print? Might be heading to Paw Print for that last chest.
Yeah, he's definitely going to paw print now.
Is Zelda LF going into Forest Haven? Is he going to Valley Woods?
He's in the right area.
Where's he going?
Is he going to Angular?
Potentially?
I think that's Ice Ring.
That's Ice Ring, so he needs to go to Angular and he needs to go to Valley Woods. But at this point, yeah, you are right. It boils down to who goes into Earth Cave first. Because whoever goes into Earth Cave first is putting themselves at a severe disadvantage, simply for the fact of we know nothing's there.
Well, maybe not necessarily first, whoever goes in there last, because if they go in there after the other runner, then they're still behind them.
Oh, that is fair.
And Zelda LF missed his jump there, so he's got to start this thing over again. With 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Oof. Stop scaring people like this. Didn't make it. Pump, pump. Missed.
Just a bare miss. Alright. So then where is linkus7's next play?
He's checking his mail real quick. Or at least he delivered mail so you can check it.
A lot of Song of Passing, so more than likely checking mail. Oh no! Zelda LF doesn't have the grappling hook, so there's really no way of getting back up from that.
Womp womp.
Honestly, I hope he just leaves.
I'm pretty sure that's how the sail works. You just take it out while you're not on the boat.
Alright, so Zelda LF is gonna go back into...
He's gonna take a bomb to the face first.
You see where Linkus is going? Is he doing the thing? Is Linkus doing the thing?
Yeah, he's doing the thing. He's going to Wind Temple. This is the right place for him to go. Alright folks, as we approach the 2-hour mark here, and as we are noticing our runners doing the same things that we've already seen, take care of a bit of business as we want to quickly thank everyone for coming out for this Wind Waker Randomizer Tournament match. round 2 match between linkus7 and Legend of Zelda LF. I'm Siberian Wool 9 on commentary, alongside me, Rainbow Poogle. We have Math Girl 718 doing the restreams. We got Wolfman 2000 doing the tracking. For future races that are going to be here on Randomania and the Game Racing channel, our next scheduled race is going to be on Thursday at 1 p.m. and that's going to feature Joy Sparks and Math Girl. So stay tuned for that. I believe that's going to be on TGRC.
I do believe that is correct. Okay, LF, Zelda LF, where are you going? Regular.
Yep. So this is the right place for him.
And he's gonna find his grappling hook, and I'm betting you he's immediately gonna turn straight around and go to Forest Haven.
That's what you want him to do.
That's, I think, the only reason why he hasn't gone there yet.
The hope is that he goes straight there to Forest Haven, as opposed to going back to Dragon's Roost.
Oh, that's fair. No, I think he'll go to Forest Haven, because if Forbidden Woods doesn't have anything, he can always take the pot back.
This is true. There's also more chests at the moment in Forest Haven than Dragon's Roost.
If he goes to Value Woods right after that, he still may have a chance, because Puppet Ganon is really obnoxious. And while I don't doubt either runner's skill, an unfortunately bad RNG Puppet Ganon fight can take things in either direction. There's LF's grappling hook.
I'll say he was either in disbelief there, or he was about to go into a rage.
Alright, where does he go? Alright, come on. Go to Value Woods.
Shut up, boat. I'll tell you where I'm going.
Shush, Carl. Yes, he's going back.
There you go.
We still have a race on our hands.
This is still a very close race.
Considering that, Zelda LF does not need to go... Oh, Zelda LF might not know the other thing. Oh, No, he's probably going after the mail, hoping that the mail has something.
There you go, giving the extortionists of Wind Waker money. Song of Passing is probably expecting more mail.
Probably. Oh, because if he doesn't have to go into Forest Haven, then he doesn't have to go into Forest Haven. That is a fair point.
I mean, it's a fair point, but with us, with the knowledge that we do know, we know he has to go in there.
Alright, looks like he is going to go into Value Woods.
There we go. Set it up. Turn your boat around. There you go.
Because Zelda LF does not have to complete the full dungeon.
Doesn't have to complete the full dungeon, no. Linkus does need to get at least to Calydam to Mulgara.
Oh goodness, is he gonna have enough magic?
He's fine.
Oh my goodness. So, he needs to go to... Oh goodness, do you remember which chest specifically?
Sadly, I don't know the chests off the top of my head, but the order I put stuff down that Linkus had opened up, it's at least 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 3 chests at least for the Triforce Shard, and 5 for the Master Sword, 6 for the arrow.
If I'm thinking correctly, the bomb spiky maze room had one of them. I think that was the arrows?
I think you're correct. Sadly, when I write my notes down, I just write them as more of a where was it and the order that I've seen them in, not necessarily where they are in the dungeon.
That's entirely fair.
And no Ninja Hitman, we are calling him Carl now. He is not Coral, he's Carl.
Oh, barely not getting knocked off the ledge, which is a good thing.
Yeah, these ice arrows are making the almost easier. They cooperate, just accept the fact that you're going to get smashed with this hammer.
This is the Triforce Shard?
This should be one of the letters.
Oh, this is the letter. That was a really nice mini drop from Zelda LF. I could have sworn he was gonna get hit. Oh no.
Oh boy. This this is not the thing he should have done.
He's going back to Dragon Roost.
Bad. Bad Zelda LF. Bad.
Goma technically has an item, he could finish the entire thing.
The downside is we both know that he needs to get out immediately.
This could potentially be really bad.
Oh, there's no potential. This is bad for him. Yeah, so technically we know where the items are, and right now Zelda LF needs to get out of Dragon's Roost immediately because the items he need are all in Value Woods in Forest Haven. Well, the thing is, Enthusi, the last arrow upgrade is going to be found in Forest Haven, and that'll be his light arrows.
Meanwhile, the last arrow upgrade for Linkus is going to be at Mulgara. So, hey, we get more Mulgara. I'm always good with it. But as it stands now, due to where Zelda LF is digging, I'd say that at this point Linkus has a clear lead.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. That Linkus has a clear lead as far as where he is and what needs to be done.
And Lincoln, as Shad is mentioning, Linkus does already have the shortcut back to Ganon via the portal. At this point, I would be willing to say it is Linkus' race to lose.
Yeah, and I have to agree with you. And Linkus makes the clip. And he'll be fighting the Wizrobe. And with a fully upgraded Master Sword, it's gonna be short work at the office for Linkus.
If the Wizards decide to show up anytime soon.
Well, he's already killed one. He's just got the other one, and he's just gonna pluck him out of the air with arrows. Oh, it's because he's behind Enthusiasm, that's why.
Before he made the choice to go from Forbidden Woods back over to Dragon Roost, this could have gone either way. Right now,
Yeah,
it is Linkus' race to lose.
Pretty much. Alright, so Linkus will get both wallet upgrades in this singular room. But he fell in the hole, so he's got to get back up there without getting grabbed. At least he got rid of all. He's gotten rid of all the floor masters, so there's at least one less headache Linkus has to deal with. So he's just setting up the block so he can get back up.
Well, ZeldaLf is going back to Forbidden Woods.
He missed his pumps there, so he's got to do it again. There we go. He's got it now.
And he's gonna get both rupee upgrades. Hey, look, it's a wallet. Hey, look, it's another wallet.
All that money they gathered, and they could have used that larger wallet earlier.
Well, ZeldaLf is gonna be able to reap the rewards of having said bigger wallet, but
Yeah.
it's not like they really need rupees at this point.
No, they don't. They just want those items to finish the seed.
Linkus is going for the same clip that ZeldaLf had a bit of issue on.
Yeah, he's got to set it up properly.
Is he just gonna go for the normal method, or is he gonna try a different clip?
He was trying something else entirely. And he's getting smacked around for his troubles.
Peahats are mean, man.
Yeah, this is a different clip actually. I haven't seen this clip.
Alright, Zelda LF getting slightly trolled by moving platforms prior. Gets onto said platforms this time around.
Alright, and Zelda LF opened up that jar too with the leaf. So you set up that shortcut for later.
I believe this was the other layer? Or the Cabanity, one of the
Yes.
two.
Yeah. Cabanity, no, I believe, if I'm correct, the next progression chest he'll open up is the Triforce Shard. Yeah, because it's going to be here in the maze room.
Nice bomb setup.
Or not. I thought it was in this room.
It might be in that one over there. Oh, that was a really nice damage boost.
Yeah, I saw that. He used the vine to push up. There it is. There's the Triforce Shard.
At this point, we've got the arrow upgrade and the sword upgrade remaining.
Yes, for Zelda LF, that's what he needs. And for Linkus, he needs the light arrows, which he'll get on Mulgara when he gets to the end here.
Which, at this point, it went back to being close.
It's definitely a dead heat again. But it also goes back to the other question of Zelda LF when he gets his arrow upgrade, which should come after the Master Sword. Will he finish off this dungeon or immediately get out? And for his sake, I hope he immediately gets out.
He doesn't have a reason to fight Calidemos.
He has none.
Now, actually, linkus7 is really close to Mulgara.
Cabana. Oh, that's the compass. I thought that was the Cabana deed. I'm sorry.
Oh, nice dodge.
Yep, so Linkus is going to be fighting Mulgara here in a moment, so you'll get double the music.
There's another silver rupee.
Well, he's got the wallet upgrade for it, so it helps.
Not even gonna pull the bow out. Just gonna, well, not even gonna pull the boomerang out. Just gonna take the bow and shoot 2 crystals in quick succession. Yes, currently Zelda LF still needs the last arrow upgrade and the last sword upgrade, which are both in this dungeon.
Yep. Not gonna lie, my brain's like, wait, which chest was the Cabana deed? So it's like every chest he opens up, it's like, oh, this is the Cabana deed, this is the Cabana deed.
That's
There's
the
Cabana
Cabanity.
deed.
And Linkus is going to be fighting Mulgara, so more fantastic music.
Yeah, Enthusi, a Triforce Shard, a Master Sword upgrade, and an arrow upgrade were all in Value Woods here.
one of them.
Yep, there's our Master Sword. So he just needs to find the arrows and he'll be set.
They
So
might
hold
have
on.
been in the vanilla boomerang chest?
I feel like no. I think the arrow upgrade were in the hookshot chest.
Well, there's a Mulgara down. Got Mulgara down on Linkus' side.
Because there's the big key for Zelda LF.
And there are the light arrows for Linkus.
The upside for Linkus is he's got the shortcut back to Puppet Ganon, where Zelda LF has to take the long way.
That is a fair point.
Linkus a little annoyed or perturbed by the fact that the arrows were there the whole time. A slice at it.
Alright, so Zelda LF is gonna do another clip to get through and not have to deal with, well, this.
Yeah, he doesn't want to go down the stream of Octorox, he just wants to avoid it at all costs.
And there we go, he gets it.
Yep. Trying to get some magic before he goes into this room.
And, yep, boomerang chest is where this is gonna be. Well, big key chest, boomerang chest. You need the boomerang for the chest.
I look at it as the hook shot chest because if you get the hook shot, you just go straight through it.
That's fair. And there are Zelda LF light arrows.
Alright, so both runners are officially in go mode. And Linkus was setting up his super swim.
Those with light stomachs, look away now. This is a little trippy.
Yeah, that's why I generally don't watch the advanced speedrunners for this, because it's like, my eyes. Where are my eyes? What's going on?
I'm about as lost as you are on what's going on.
See, exactly. This is why I sometimes just can't watch it.
Looks like he's super swimming back to Forsaken Fortress.
That is where the shortcut is.
This is still a race.
It absolutely is.
Considering the volatile nature of Puppet Ganon, this can go either way. Alright, so Linkus is going to be able to get on the boat into...
I think he's got to save and quit first before he can go there.
Oh, that's fair.
I could be mistaken, though.
He might have to just exit and... Well,
Yeah,
enter and exit just to
or
bring
just do
Finger
that.
Lines out.
Alright, so he'll be going... So, Zelda LF is about to take down the barrier. Yeah, and there's the boat. There's Carl.
And at 2 hours and 19 minutes, we must yet again beware of some falling shards of glass as Legend of Zelda LF takes down the barrier on his end, and we have got ourselves a race.
This is not good for my heart.
So, Linkus is through the Phantom Ganon maze of just awfulness. By awful, I mean it's just long and about.
He's at least I want to say 2 rooms ahead of Zelda LF right now.
I'm gonna agree with you on that.
Like, I'm not counting dwarves, I'm counting more like cut rooms and all that. Alright, so... so, what are you doing, Zelda LF?
Alright.
Alright, so here's the puppet.
Looks like Linkus is gonna go for the snipe strategy.
Yeah, he's gonna go for the snipes.
And he gets one right off the bat almost.
Yep.
I find this absolutely incredible, the fact that people can kind of gauge where the tail is going to be and hit it like that.
I am in no way, shape, or form a sniper myself. That's why I always when I commentate on things like this, I always put the boomerang into go mode as logic purposes.
Gotta wait for some keys to come back down. There they are. Right on cue.
Yep. Meanwhile, Zelda LF is halfway up the steps to Puppet Ganon, so he is right behind him.
His tail is posing a little bit of a problem for Linkus.
What would you say earlier? RNG may be an issue?
Potentially, because here... Alright, and...
RNGesus was not being kind to Linkus.
Not at all. And Zelda LF is into phase 1 of Puppet Ganon as Linkus is into phase 2.
Yep, and as contractually obligated.
Am I relieving you for the night, or are you doing this one?
Spider Pig does whatever a Spider Pig does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't. He's a pig. Look out! Here comes the Spider Pig.
Well done.
I'm not doing it twice because they're right next to each other. And now they're both on the same phase.
I believe they are 2 light arrow shots apart.
Yeah, this should be the 3rd shot for Spider Ganon. Oh, no, that was the 2nd shot.
Oh wow.
So here's the 3rd shot for Linkus.
The first shot for Zelda. This is so close!
It is way too close for comfort. Alright, and Linkus is on phase 3, or as I like to call it, the Trolldorn phase.
Hey Siberian, they're calling for an encore.
I know they're calling for an encore, but am I too late? Did he already finish it? Yep, he already finished it. So, too bait.
All right.
And Choldorm Ganon is down. And I believe that's the first shot for Zelda LF on the phase.
Second shot.
Oh, it's the second shot. Ooh. Gotta take Granny Soup here. Oh, just barely missed.
Oh.
Ooh, gets run over. I'll slow him down for a second. There
And
we
that's the
go.
third shot. This is gonna come down to the Ganon fight.
Linkus has a slight lead because he's already up at the top right now. Whereas Zelda LF has a long climb. And Linkus is collecting his magic back up. He's got to switch back to shot.
Oh goodness. Here's one deciding factor that could be a thing. Soup. Can I get some soup hype from everybody?
Soup
Because one of
hot.
our runners has soup. The other one does not. It could come down to soup.
Alright. Heart and a half. Dang it, Zelda, I'm trying to fight here. Do you mind? As Ganondorf does, and for her troubles, gets the back of the hand.
Actually, at this point, I'm not sure the soup is gonna make much of a difference, because Linkus...
Linkus has to be careful though, it is a heart and a half.
I believe in him. Here's phase 3.
Phase 3.
Oh goodness. Linkus is gonna finish this just as Zelda LF is getting into the fight.
And there we go. Up and planted. Ladies and gentlemen, with a time of 2 hours, 26 minutes, and 54 seconds, linkus7 is the winner of this race. Meanwhile, Zelda LF is on the second phase of the fight with Ganondorf.
This was incredible.
This was an outstanding race, to say the least.
Absolutely.
And Zelda LF on third phase. There we go, the reflection. And up and planted. And with a time of 2 hours, 27 minutes, and 55 seconds, Zelda LF finished in second place. Give him a GG. In fact, give both our runners a follow for the amazing race they gave us tonight.
That's a 56-second difference.
It's pretty much a whole minute.
That's
amazing. I'm just gonna round up and just say a whole minute.
That's about a Goma's fight of a difference.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
It's an amazing race. And these are the kind of races you can expect throughout the tournament. As we have more races to come. So, I guess since both our runners, since this was a vodcast of this race, I want everyone in our chat to give a follow to our runners tonight, linkus7 and Legend of Zelda LF. Give a follow to Rainbow Poo Poo, who did an outstanding job on commentary with me tonight. Give a follow to MathGirl718 for the restreams, Wolfman2000 for the tracking. More races are set to come here on Randomania and on the Game Racing channel.